now that we're done with that whole speech, what we're gonna do, crack open a C4. I really gotta stop having these. So I really did not want to come on here and say this because it's humiliating, but I slept through my alarm again, and it's 8:50, and I showered, and now I have to go to PT. So I'm coming on here to say this because it's like a public humiliation thing that will definitely get me out of bed tomorrow. And it's now I can't do my follow-up because I have to go. I mean, I can a little bit, but it's like, come on, dude, fucking wake up. If there's one thing that I've kind of noticed, I feel like I keep saying that, if there's one thing, but a thing that I've noticed in having your own business is there's no one that's going to throw you a party when you close a sale, or there's no one that's going to throw you a party when you call 50 people in one day or in a 2-hour span, whatever it is. And that's true, but it's also, there's no one going to beat you up or fire you for not getting up and getting to work on time and getting to what you had scheduled. So having some sort of accountability and thinking about you guys and thinking about the camera, I think that's the best way for me, because I heard Joe Rogan had a saying where you have to live your life like there's a documentary crew following you everywhere you go. So would you be slacking off if there was a crew following you? And the crew is going to be showing this to your kids. Like, I'm 21, but I mean, I don't want my kids to think I'm a bitch for sleeping in, you know? So I'm not going to let that happen again. I got to think of you guys. So let's lock in and grind. All right, so what I'm doing right now, I'm just going to be late to PT. What I'm doing right now is I am following up with all of my clients, sending them properties via MLS, and I have to text some people. But yeah, so I'm doing all that right now, and then I'm going to wrap that up, go to PT, come back. I have a showing after that, a virtual showing, and then after that, I gotta really hit the phones and grind on my sphere. So actually, I'm gonna take you along with that one. Welcome to day 3. Let's go. All right, so I've been kind of running around all day. I'm just getting back home now. And so I was at PT, I went to my mentor's house, and we kind of just talked about just real estate, what's going on in our businesses, and we're gonna start like a little video podcast, so that's gonna be big. Can you imagine I'm like talking about that right now, and then when someone watches this, it's got like 1 million subscribers? That would be great. So what I got to do right now, and then I went to a virtual showing with an out-of-town investor client, and yeah, so things are going good. It's busy. I got to do about like 2 hours of follow-up right now, and then just get to work, start scheduling more and more showings, and see what I can do with everything I got going on. So I kind of want to get some different angles and stuff, different views of besides just that one room. I'm going to try and walk around a little bit. Oh, it's dark in here. Gosh, damn it. Whoa, this light actually does pretty good. So, okay, I want to talk about something that I have an idea about. And the idea, hopefully, is going to work well. I'm 21, right? So a lot of my sphere and my network are not in the market to buy houses or even rent houses, right? So the one thing that I'm trying to do really is make sure that I'm the go-to agent for all of the people that I know. And by doing that, I have to, number one, have the 3 characteristics. So have them know, like, and trust me. I would say number 2, I'll have to constantly stay top of mind. And whether that is, so there's 2 different things that I actually learned from this guy on Instagram named Templeton Walker. And he explained it very, very, in a very smart way. And he explained it how, think of it like you're fishing, right? If you're fishing, you throw out one of those big nets, and that's just sitting there while you're out on land, maybe eating a sandwich, drinking a cold one, whatever you're doing, and the net is going to catch fish, right? So that stuff is your social media. That's your it could be your referrals. It could be your newsletter, even though you're still doing that. Like, those are things that catch a bunch of them, and it's also not anything that you're specifically pursuing. It's not like a prospect that you're specifically pursuing individually. That stuff is just catching everyone as a whole. And then on the opposite side, it's your spear fishing, right? So that's the prospecting, that's the cold calling, that's the cold texting, cold emails, whatever it is, or hot emails, whatever. That means you're in front of that net, and you're getting everyone with a spear. You're getting all these fish with a spear. And what my idea with that is, so the stuff that I'm already doing with the net is I'm very active on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube as well. I'm starting to do these videos, and then also I am doing my newsletter, which has gotten very successful results. So that is my net, and my spear is my idea, is to reach out to everyone that I know via either calling or texting, and try and add them to my newsletter, so that every single 2 weeks, so twice a month, 24 times a year, they're going to see everything that I'm doing. They're going to see all the closed houses that I have. They're going to see all the market updates that I'm putting out, all the videos that I have. So all that sort of stuff is going to help me get more business in the long run. And right now, I'm not looking exactly I'm not looking to ultimately get rich right now, right? But my main goal is to create 1 million lifetime clients. And these lifetime clients should be around my age. So ideally, anywhere like around 30 or under, that is my client. That's my niche, right? And the reason why I say that, number 1, is because I can probably connect with them better. Also, number 2, throughout their generation, or throughout their years, throughout their life, they're probably going to buy and sell a bunch of fucking real estate. And who are they going to think of? Who is the person that has been following up with them twice a month for 5 years? This guy is. And no one will outbeat me with that. So that's one thing that I'm constantly thinking of, and I'm going to have to pursue that now. Now is the time. So I'll talk to you guys later. That's just a little bit of what I'm thinking and my plans for the future. So, okay. Yeah. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. So Friday is the 6:30 work? Were there any other places that you wanted to go see while we're out there that you noticed, or just kind of that one? All right, for everyone that thinks real estate, you make your own hours in real estate, here's a little example. I just finished eating dinner and making dinner, and while I was making dinner, I got 5 different I got like 12 different text messages from 5 different clients asking me about 5 different things. And now it's 7:30 and I gotta get to work, which doesn't bother me, right? Because I don't have a life besides real estate, right? All I'm doing is real estate and working out. But that's what real estate is. And if you aren't willing to do that, then you're probably not gonna be successful in this industry. At least for a time period. You have to understand that your life is in phases. And if you're starting young, or even if you're starting late, if you dedicate 5 to 10 years to just being the best realtor and working around the clock, you're gonna win at this game. And why would you not want to put all your marbles into this basket in order for you to win? One thing I kind of noticed was, I don't know if I'm being a little too, what's the word? Boring. I don't know if I'm being a little too boring on these calls, or on these videos. So I'm gonna try and speed things up a little bit, make it a little more fun, be running around and doing stuff. So number one, Yankees pillow over there. Don't mind that mess. We're gonna go right here and we're gonna look at this computer right here, right? So I have something, we're actually not gonna look at it, but we're gonna pretend like we looked at it. I have something called MailChimp. And what MailChimp is a newsletter, pretty much, newsletter website that, fuck, that was my microphone. Oh, thank God it's not broken. These are mad expensive, dude. Holy shit. You know how, that would have ruined my day. That would have ruined my day for sure. MailChimp, what this amazing subscription model website is. Let's go right, oh, fuck again. Let's go right back up here. It's a good spot, yeah. All right, so what this is allowing me to stay in contact with all of my clients, all of my prospects, all of my past clients, everyone, right? So it also allows me to have a phenomenal perception. And perception is everything in real estate, right? Perception means that I could be looking in this mirror and I could be talking, and really it's just a reflection of a video. And that video I made 10 days ago, and right now I'm on the beach. And that is what this newsletter does. It works when I'm not working. I'm able to put out all of that content prior, make sure I work on it for a little while, and after that, after I'm done, I set a time to send it out to everyone. So that's one thing that I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be on a cruise in about like 3 weeks, and I'm gonna have 2 newsletters sent out, and I'm gonna have 2 videos prepped, and I'm gonna have these videos coming out, and I'm gonna be able to cold call all these people. So here's the thing, one thing about real estate, this is actually probably gonna be the last thing because I've already done a lot. All I'm gonna really do now is I'm gonna go to the gym and I'm gonna read, and that's about it. So I'm probably gonna end it here, but today was a successful day because number one, I scheduled 2 showings for this weekend, or no, 2 showings for Saturday, 1 showing for Friday, 1 showing for Saturday, 1 showing for Sunday with 3 different people. And I'm waiting on one other person to say when they're good to go as well. I'm gonna see if I can schedule any more. So, what does that mean? That means that I did all my work ahead of time, and now what I'm gonna be doing is chilling. And that's what leverage is. And I'm really still working on it, creating more leverage, but that's exactly what it is. Putting in the time now so you can get that kind of passive reward in the future. I don't know why this is focusing on that window over there, but imagine if someone popped up over there. All right guys, this is where I'm ending the video. Thanks for watching day 3. Stay tuned for day 4.